He's doing the salute. He's doing the salute. He's doing the salute. Blitzkrieg his ass. Now somebody. Hey guys, what's up? What the hell? What? What was that? Whoa, Luigi, what the hell? Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Super Mario Galaxy 2. And last time, we got all the green stars in World 2. And World 2 is now completely done, which is kind of crazy. And now we're heading on to World 3, and we'll be collecting the green stars in this meteor shower, I suppose. So, yeah, if you guys are obviously enjoying the series, make sure to like, subscribe, share. Okay, technically they're comets. This comet shower. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share, and let's just get right into it. Let's go. World 3. Obviously, of course, as we've talked about before, when we were originally here in World 3, Cloudy Core Galaxy. One of the best worlds in Galaxy 2. I will say, though, I do think it's kind of funny they call them worlds. These aren't really worlds, because they're in space. Worlds refer to planets, which I wouldn't really call these worlds planets, right? Green Star 1, let's go. I don't know about you guys. I really would not call them planets, right? I don't know. I don't make the rules, so it's all Nintendo. It's all Yoshiaki Koizumi. He makes the rules, right? You know, it's really funny. I don't remember if I did talk about this. Speaking of Yoshiaki Koizumi, the guy who directed Mario Galaxy 1, and I believe he did 2 as well. He was the guy who made the Rosalina storybook, like we've talked about in previous episodes. He actually had to sneak it under Miyamoto's nose, because Miyamoto didn't want any story, any crazy story in the Mario game. And then when Miyamoto found out that Koizumi put in the storybook, he was pissed. Miyamoto was not happy. Which, again, I know we all praise Miyamoto, and we love Miyamoto because he made Mario and Zelda, Pikmin, Donkey Kong, Star Fox, but, I mean, and sure, I mean, kind of changed the world and saved the gaming industry, but, I mean, it's still, right? I mean, it's still dumb. He's not perfect. I mean, Miyamoto, if you're watching this, I'm glad you've become, I think, more open to story in general in your games. I know you're not making the games anymore per se, but you know you're busy with the movie, of course, the Mario Galaxy movie. But you know, still. Let's go over here. Long jump. What do I want to talk about this time? Again, these episodes are gonna be longer because we're doing a bunch of green stars and stuff. I don't know, did I ever talk about, what Donkey Kong Bonanza was like before in a previous episode? Because I've been waiting to talk about, Donkey Kong Bonanza. I can't remember if I did talk about it on a previous episode, because again, I did take a little break before doing these Green Star episodes, so I'm not going to remember everything I've talked about before, but either way, I do, okay. I do want to talk about Donkey Kong Bonanza, because I did mention Bonanza getting a DLC yesterday on the previous episode. It's not yesterday for me. I'm actually recording this the same day as the last episodes, but yeah, for you guys it'd be yesterday, but yeah, we have to play through this whole level for this next Green Star. So Donkey Kong Bonanza is, I'm gonna be straight up honest, the best Nintendo game I have played since Breath of the Wild. I am not kidding. I don't know how far back I would go, but I would say, actually no, just I guess in the 2020s. Donkey Kong Bonanza is definitely my favorite Nintendo game of the 2020s, at least so far. You never know what else Nintendo's gonna be coming out with. Luigi's Mansion 4, perhaps. Can we please get a Luigi's Mansion 4? I'm really hoping. I know I talked about that on a previous episode, like, oh, Luigi's Mansion 4. But yeah, no, Bonanza was such a great experience. I didn't know what to expect with, you know, a new 3D Donkey Kong game. You know, which we haven't had a 3D Donkey Kong game since Donkey Kong 64, and I already talked about the fact that I'm not a big fan of Donkey Kong 64. I grew up with it, but I barely got through anything in DK64 because I was that bad. It was just hard. I didn't really like it very much. There was just so much shit to collect, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but I don't know. I just wasn't a big fan of DK64. And, you know, Bonanza, I knew it was obviously going to be different because it was Rare who made Bonanza, right? Rare who obviously made the original Donkey Kong Country games and DK64 back in the 90s. You know, they were the guys who really brought Donkey Kong back into the spotlight. Because before that, Donkey Kong was just kind of like a piece of Nintendo history, I guess you could say. You know, just from the arcades, right? And then obviously Donkey Kong Country came in, DK, you know, came back in full force. But and then Bonanza, you know, you know, that was very exciting to kind of see. I was very excited, and I did I guess a marathon of a bunch of Donkey Kong games before playing before I got Bonanza, before playing, and before playing Bonanza, I played Donkey Kong Country Returns and Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. I also technically did Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy's Conquest, but I did that with a fellow content creator, fellow YouTuber, Pan Bimbo. He and I did the Switch Online version of that, and we played that multiplayer, and holy god, it was horrible. See you guys on the next galaxy. Tall Trunk Galaxy. Here we go, the Yoshi one with the slide. Very fun galaxy. It has a Mario 64 slide music playing on the slide mission. Really fun mission. But, yeah. So, we played Donkey Kong Country 2 Diddy's Conquest. We did that for a live stream. It was only on Twitch. And let me just say this. That, was fun, but also borderline unplayable. It was so laggy. And then I just kind of broke when we got to the stage where you're in the barrels, right? It's a barrel maze, which obviously is one of the most iconic Donkey Kong Country levels, but yeah, that was, oof, that was bad. That was bad. Oh man, I was just so done. And then when we finally beat the level, I was like, all right, I'm out, I'm done. Oh, it was rough. I'm not gonna lie. It was rough, but it was fun. We didn't beat the game because it was just so unplayable. And he streams like really late too. I'm a pro. I am not a pro. Ah, sorry, Yoshi. I am a pro. I am a pro. No matter what anybody says, I'm a pro. I'm an OG pro YouTuber. I'm not. I'm not. I'm an OG. I'm an OG. But yeah, after that, after Country 2, I did Returns and Tropical Freeze by myself. And those were really fun. So as a kid, I had Returns. I never beat Returns, because Returns, you know, was pretty hard. I mean, it still was pretty hard. I'm not gonna lie. When I play it again. But it was really fun. Like, it was It was really great. It was very well designed. Awesome game. Highly recommend playing Returns and Tropical Freeze. But oh my god, let me tell you this with Returns, the last level before the boss fight. Oh my god, was that was probably the hardest level in the game for me. Because the lava's rising and you have to kind of run away from it. It was hard. I'm not gonna lie. It was pretty hard. Which, I mean, it's, you know, that's the point. Those games are supposed to be hard, and that's good. But my god, it was just, oh, especially like on the Wii Remote. You have to shake it to do rolls. And rolling is very, very important, mind you, in Donkey Kong Country Returns. And Tropical Freeze. And even the original games, rolling is just very useful. So, yeah, very important. Our second green star is like down here somewhere. I don't know exactly where it is. There it is. Oh no! No, 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 no. Oh! Don't worry, Yoshi, we can do this together. This time. Let's see. I could probably use this. But that'll require Blue Yoshi, and I don't want Blue Yoshi getting any spotlight. So... Okay. Okay, come on, Yoshi. Yeah, let's go! But yeah, that level was really hard. The boss was pretty easy, you just gotta master his pattern, but Returns overall was a really fun experience. I remember the section with the buttons in World 7, the factory. I didn't even realize, but I had to go back and press those buttons to launch the rocket ship to get to World 8. Oh! Well, it was for the boss, World 7, and then you go to World 8. But yeah, that kind of sucked. I had to go back through the levels. The hardest world in general in Returns was, in my opinion, I think World 6 gave me the most issues. The Bone Canyon world with all the bones. That one was pretty hard. But yeah, I did beat Returns. Great game. Then I played Tropical Freeze with Funky Kong. I know he's the quote-unquote easy mode, but it's kind of fun playing as Funky, so... And for the memes, of course, you know, I'm a Funky Kong enjoyer. Aren't we all? Aren't we all not funky enjoyers? Let's go up here. We're gonna go down the slide for this green star. But Tropical Freeze was pretty fun. I did like how World 8, or sorry, not World 8. World 6. Yeah, 6. So there's less worlds in Tropical Freeze, which shocked me. Really short game. But yeah, it was really fun doing those. And then I did Bonanza when that came out shortly after. So there's a little bit of DK-ness before I got into Bonanza when that came out. But no, I love Bonanza. It's such a great game. The DK redesign has really grown on me. A lot of people hate the redesign. I think it's pretty great because it's a combination of Rare's design that we've known since Donkey Kong Country and Miyamoto's design from the original Donkey Kong. It's a combo of both. I think that's really cool to combine both eras of Donkey Kong. Okay, I don't... Oh, God. This is going to be a hard one to get. Pretty sure it's up this way. Yeah, it's right here. It's right here. Yes! I'm actually shocked I got that first try. Let's go. Let's go, Mamma Luigi, la Mamma Mia, Luigi #1. Let's go. But, his redesign is pretty cool. Where's the funky redesign? We haven't seen the funky redesign yet. Cranky didn't get a redesign. Everybody's gotten redesigns except Cranky Kong, which is kind of funny. See you guys on the next galaxy. Hunty Hall's Galaxy, the Jordan Halls have returned. No wonder they got those big tongues. It's Jordan's Galaxy, after all. We know how Jordan can get. You know what? Okay. Shouts to Cool Ghost Kid 79YT. Anyway, Bonanza was, I don't know, was very, very fun. I'm not gonna lie, I think I like Bonanza more than Odyssey. Oh my god, it's a green star. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I think I like Bonanza more than Odyssey. Which is saying a lot because I remember being so excited for Mario Odyssey when I was about 11 years old. I was so freaking excited. I even went to a friend's house and played Odyssey. I don't remember if I played, but I remember watching them play it. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, we got it. But I remember watching them play it. I remember it was in the Snow Kingdom, in the Shiveria, the town area. I remember that specifically. I think I remember them doing the Luncheon Kingdom also. But that was like really cool. And you know, I got a lot of history with Odyssey, but Bonanza, I don't know, just Bonanza's just, I feel like Bonanza's a bigger game, or is a longer game. I think Bonanza has a better story with Pauline, right? And I think the new villains are really cool. The Voico, they have really cool designs. They're pretty cool new villains. Obviously, the return of King K. Rool and the Kremlings. I mean, when I saw that, I knew K. Rool was in the game because some asshole put it on a thumbnail. God, I hate people that do that. Putting spoilers on a thumbnail when the game just comes out. Like, can you wait a little bit before you do that? Like, even me, like, I wouldn't put a spoiler on a thumbnail for you guys. Personally, I wouldn't do that. Because, like, I get it. Like, I don't want to be spoiled. But it happens. It's not that I was actively searching for it. It happens, right? So, I was so very shocked by the whole final section with K. Rool and New Donk City and everything. I loved it. It was a better climax than Mario Odyssey, in my opinion. It was done so well. Like, that right there is tops, like, Odyssey in general. It's that last part of the game. It's so good. But again, I still love Odyssey. Odyssey's still a great game. Bonanza, I also like just the new moves and everything, and the Kong Bonanzas are really fun. Just destroying the whole world is really just, I don't know, it's very satisfying. It's very addicting to just kind of destroy everything around you. Like, you quite literally can destroy basically everything. Which is really awesome. Watch out for the ghost! Which is, what the fuck? Is really cool. Yeah, we gotta, this is the second mission with, Boosh chasing us. Hey, look, it's Jordan! Did I make a mistake? Where was the green star? I don't remember where the green star was for this one. I think it was more so over here. Because I didn't hear the green star. I could be completely wrong. The green star was... Because I do check. That's why I do... those cuts. I'm pretty sure it was over here. Pretty sure. But yeah, the Kong Bonanzas are super fun. The music's also just fantastic. Especially for Donkey. I mean, Donkey Kong has always had great music, but my god, the music for this one. Hey, there she is. Ah, trying to hide behind the main star. Light. I will say that, I always like that detail where they have the, like, if you're far away from the star, it has that little effect, that shine effect. I really like that. It's really cool. It's like the end of the galaxy went into. But triple jump. Awesome. Let's go. Woo! But yeah, the worlds were pretty cool as well. Some of them, I will say, a lot of them didn't really feel like you were underground, to be honest. But it's fine. Some of them did, though. Some of them were like, oh yeah, you're pretty deep underground, while others were just like, okay, you're underground, but you're kind of not. But I did like the variety of worlds there were. You even break out of jail. Like, what? What? That's pretty cool. See you guys on the next galaxy. Freezy Flake Galaxy. I was debating on saving this one for the next episode, but I'm like, now let's just do it now. Since I'm talking about Bonanza. And I do really like this galaxy. As I've already talked about, where you get to break out of jail as Donkey Kong. That is freaking awesome. Like, what? I mean, to be fair, I guess some characters kind of kidnapped and whatever. I guess it's kind of been done before, but like just straight up like breaking out of jail. Like, come on, that's awesome. I mean, it's like Mario, right? Mario breaks out of jail. All right, to be fair, he doesn't break out of jail. He kind of just gets released to do community service, right? To clean up Aldofino. But I mean, still, it's kind of funny how both Mario and DK have been, let's just say, well, imprisoned. They've both been arrested. Ain't that kind of fun? The Green Star is literally right here. That was perfect. I almost decided to jump for it, but there you go. I didn't know you could like slide, like around it completely, right? I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know you could slide on top. That's cool. Game has been saved. That was fast. Again, these green stars, I'm not gonna lie, are not taking as long as I thought they were going to. I was really expecting this to take longer. Bonanza, yeah, this one. I don't know why I was like debating there. Because Green Star 3 is in the second level. Green Star 2 is on this planet right here. You can literally hear it. Hear the shining. By the way, I don't know, I really like Bonanza. It was a really fun experience. Do I have anything else to say about it? I don't know. I kind of talked about all the main stuff I thought was really cool about that game. But yeah, it's funny, the DLC for it is with DK Isle. Yeah, the island's not that big, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's really not much. And it's for $20 with a game mode. Like, that's so dumb. Luigi's Balloon World was free. You know, I've actually, if I can remember, I think I've done some pretty crazy stuff with Balloon World a long time ago. Don't remember. But, yeah, the Emerald mode where you collect emeralds, I guess is kind of the Balloon World of the game. I think Bonanza just has a lot of potential with actual, like, crazy cool DLC. I don't know. I loved it personally. I haven't loved a Nintendo game that much since Luigi's Mansion 3 in 2019, and that's like really saying something. Oh God. Okay, let's just. We got it, but no, it literally since Luigi's Mansion 3 in 2019, which I love Luigi's Mansion 3. Bonanza gave me that same kind of feeling of, oh my god, this Nintendo game is fucking amazing. Right? That I got from Odyssey, Mansion 3, Breath of the Wild. When it comes to Switch games, at least. I still see Breath of the Wild as a Wii U game, personally. And it's funny, too, because Bonanza was originally going to be on the Switch. And they showed, like, it being played on the Switch, and obviously it not running or looking as good. So they put it on the Switch 2 instead. Mario Kart World was also planned for the Switch. But it was, it was moved over to Switch 2. Which is funny, because that's how a lot of Switch 1 games were. They were formerly Wii U games. Luigi's Mansion 3 was supposed to be a Wii U game. Right? So... yeah. This green star is in the foggy area, which is one of the coolest parts of this level. We gotta go searching for all the frickin' star chips for this one. But yeah, I think Bonanza is an awesome game. You guys should definitely get it. Do I think it's worth $70? Again, I don't think any game should be that much, but it's pretty fucking good, to be honest. It's awesome. I think it's better than Mario Kart World, personally. I don't know, I just had such a blast playing it. Woo! I'm trying to think, is there anything else I really want to say about it? Not really. It's a 9.5 out of 10 game for me, really. And, I don't know, there hasn't really been many Nintendo games over the last couple years. Like I said, since Luigi's Mansion 3 that have really won me over in that kind of way. The closest I would say would probably be Super Mario Bros. Wonder, but I'm not really... I don't know. I love Wonder. Wonder was really fun, but I don't know. I don't know if I would go that far. I don't know. That's hard to say. I feel like I need to play it again. Because when I first played it, that was back when I was like... Back then, I was speaking... You can literally see the green star down here. Watch this, guys. Watch. Screw the checkpoint. We don't need it. Watch. Watch. Oh my god! Oh my god! That was close. Oh. Oh, that's great. That's awesome. I'll take it. The shiny effect isn't working as well there because of the foggy environment. Let's go. Awesome, man. Already 100 and almost 170 stars. What the? Okay, a blackout just happened. Okay, that's what happens. Sometimes my HDMI adapter does that. It's very rare. Like, it hasn't done that in a really long time. But it sometimes does that. So thankfully at like the very end. But there you go. There's that, I guess. We got the blackout after the whiteout. Because we get it, because we were in a whiteout because the snow and and then we got the blackout. We got both sides. Get it? No? If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you guys on the next episode. See ya!